Delivery. Ooh, I'm lightheaded from dehydration and lack of sleep. Look at my hair. Rah! Pterodactyl. Rah! Hi, everybody. I don't know if you can hear me. Oh, hot mess right now. I'm going to give you some updates here shortly. I just had a Walmart delivery. Like, this is where I'm at right now. This is how dirty my floor is. I just don't even sweep it anymore. That's just the kind of motivation I have right now. What's up? What's up, everybody? Hey, hey. This is in the raw right now. Okay, I needed water because I've been out for a week now. Yes, it seems silly to have it delivered, but I am learning I just don't have the freaking time or the energy or the anxiety threshold to take care of those things. Okay, 1 second. This one will go in my car. I'm too tired to carry it there right now. Hold on. Whew. All right. We got just the normal stuff. I think I got some toothpaste. I've been using hydrogen peroxide for toothpaste for the past week because I've been out of toothpaste. Butt wipes, because they're the best. We got some Listerine, because everyone likes fresh breath, right? Here's the toothpaste, because I have, what's it called, soft teeth. And they, yeah, I need more enamel or whatever. More Band-Aids, because my feet are ferociously callous. Look at how many Q-tips. And I got the big box of Q-tips, and I got the brand name Q-tips, because if you get the off-brand of Q-tips, I've learned they sometimes get stuck in your ears. That's dangerous. I don't have health insurance to go to the doctor to have stuff taken out of my ears. More Band-Aids, different sizes. Like I said, butt wipes. I'm a big fan of the butt wipes. I can't put anything in my toilet anyways because I live in a trailer and all goes in the trash. So I prefer something that's moist to wipe the bum. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. Hot out here today. Whew. Razor blades. I use the Harry's men's service. Whatever. It's inexpensive. It's delivered. Scheduled delivery. J. Kirsh. Whew, that was so worth an extra $25 or whatever for them to bring it to my face, right to my trailer. Oh, more Band-Aids. These are for knuckles and toes. I get scraped up. Oh, there's more. But wait for it. Pedialyte. Oh, wait, there should be more Pedialyte. There should be 4 more Pedialytes. Where are they? No, I hope you didn't forget it. Oh, man. I normally get 8. They're expensive. They're $5, almost $6 for one of these if you have it delivered, because it's weight. And this isn't. I hope that he comes back and like, sorry, I forgot your Pedialyte. So when I am out of things, what I do is I tape them to my wall, the packaging. So for example, I'm out of Q-tips, Jessica. So if I don't tape it somewhere, out of sight, out of mind, I'll just keep walking. I'll just keep forgetting about it. So now that I have replacement Q-tips. Bada bing. I can throw it in the trash. And then I have my razor blades taped up there. And then I have, it'd be funny if I had butt wipes taped, but I don't. We're just going to just shove this stuff in, and I'm going to climb right back into bed. I posted on Twitter I was going to take a nap. That's not going to happen for now. I have paper towels. It makes wiping stuff up so much easier. I'm tired. It's okay, though. We're going to get through this weekend, and it's going to be lovely. I don't know what, it's going to be lovely. Whew. Okay, I gotta sit down. I need to eat something, but that's another thing. I am exhausted, not even exhausted, exhausted. Another thing that I need is liquid IV hydration. I mix these into my drinks, and it supercharges, supposedly, your hydration. Keep that taped. My Moo business cards, I ordered more. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me fill you in. I just learned some things thanks to a friend who sent me a screenshot of a calendar or a schedule. Look, I have pasta sauce in my bed. I just roll with I just live in filth. I just live in filth. Once Stella passed away, I don't know if it's just the grieving process, but it's there's not as much cat, there's not cat hair everywhere all the time, which I kind of miss. But also, I just don't zero fucks given, excuse my language, about yeah, sure, I'd love to sleep with clean sheets, but it's expensive and it takes energy and money and to just do the laundry. So even just to sweep, I don't have a vacuum. Anyways, live Kirsh rant. As you can see, I'm a hot mess. Jess, hot mess express. But I just wanted to read the list, go over some things. Grief makes us slump. Yeah, it's June 27th. It's just a lot. Just a lot. More. It's funny because this time of year, starting at Halloween, I'm going to get real deep with y'all. So if you don't like deep or personal or emotional, then you're going to want to sign off of this stream and unsubscribe maybe, because I like to talk about my feelings. Actually, let me get you in my ear first, and let me write down what I was about to say, because it's something that you guys and gals and non-binary will notice probably, or maybe not, because this year I've kind of just been in a depression funk all year long. But hold on, let me write it down in my journal so I don't lose it. Things that I want to discuss. Okay. Look at me. It's another thing I need to order. Some more journals, like Aptera stickers. Flats. Oh, my purse. I buy my purses from Target. Target, I think, is international. And last time I bought this purse, I bought 2 of them. I used to hate taupe or brown or whatever, but I found this. It was like $20. So I bought 2 of them. This is the second one. And just the other day, the zipper came off of the front pocket. So now I can't even open it. Wah, wah. I looked online to see if they had a replacement bag. Nope. That's the thing. When I find things, even if I don't really love them, like for example, this ugly thing, I don't like the color, I don't like the design, but it's so practical, and it's I just have gotten so used to it. I can't find this anywhere in stores. It's pretty funny. Okay, sidetracked again. Oh yeah, another sidetrack. Here are the razor blades that I've been carrying around. This is the replacement cartridges. So like I'll carry them with me. Sometimes I'll gaff tape them to my clothing because if I put them in a pocket or in a purse or whatever, they'll just get lost. Um, Never to be seen until it's tax receipt time, as in I'm pulling out all the taxes or all the receipts from my purse and car and doing all my bookkeeping and blah, 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 the boring stuff. Okay, back to getting you all in my ear, and maybe I'll even get you over here. My Walmart delivery is on the way and scheduled to arrive. I think that they forgot, or maybe it's the second load. Oh, thanks, Nick Level. Yeah, I am speaking this weekend at BonsaiCon. That's where I was trying to get with that. Thank you. Shout out to my friend Jem. Y'all may know Jem from the Twitter sphere, the Tesla sphere. Oops. She lives down here. She sent me a screenshot. She said, I didn't know you were speaking at the event. And I said, I am. I don't know what time and where and what I'm going to say. And she sent me a screenshot over that said, like one person and then Jessica Kirsh and then another person. And I was like, oh, great. Okay. All right. I know that I'm speaking tomorrow at 11 a.m. or something. Anyways, I'll get to that here in a second. Let me pull this up over here. I'm having fun with these events though. I would love to do more and more and more. Not only is it a great opportunity to network with actual people in person, but well, I mean, it's just nice to actually be around people, have a live audience. Not that y'all aren't live. I love you all, but I'm staring at myself in this phone right now and I can't see all your faces and smirks and sniffles and hear you and stuff like that. And just the engagement I think is really fun. And also I hope that it will provide more opportunities for me to travel. Getting a little store crazy down here. A little bit of that burnout happening. I'm gonna do this. My hair is super greasy. What's up, Dan Elton? Hey, Dan, I know you can relate. How have you been, my friend? Last we spoke, um, Kitty. We were talking Kitty. Any progress with that? And how are you feeling? You are real. I believe that you're real. It's just a different experience just being up on stage. And I just really enjoyed San Diego and what an honor it was. And they reached out to me, which was, my mind is still blowing as to why. But I feel like I did an okay job. This event, I saw, like, I grabbed, I was over on South Padre Island. Okay, so I should have a map. I still haven't gotten you in my ear yet. Oh, there I am live. Okay, 1 second, everybody. When I get really tired, stuff like I get really funny, stuff just like bleh, it comes out, and then I also dart around even more than I typically do. So just hang tight with me. One of these days, Neuralink will be able to track my brain for, a 24-hour time period and then show you diagrams. There we go. Of where my thought process and my neural nets and neural connections are sparking. I can't wait for that. One day, I'm hoping. Maybe an AI day they'll announce something like that. Okay. So let's see. I try not to look at the numbers, but I noticed that I lost 8 more subscribers. I'm assuming because I posted that fun dance video, which is totally okay because people, this is who I am, and not everybody is here to. Some people just want to come and watch just for the rocket streams, and I totally understand that. But I am learning more and more each day, actually, especially recently, that the rocket streams are amazing, and this has been a historic, incredible experience for me. And I'm going to still continue to do this, but I'm starting to have some wheels turning as to other things that might be future topics or places or other things besides Starbase that I can just keep my fire, my internal fire lit. Because as much as I love going out there and spending all the time and live streaming all that stuff, it does get a little mundane, and maybe it'll be even more special if I go down, if I go do other stuff and then come back down and blah blah blah. Anyways, these are just spewing of word vomit words. So yeah, I've just been having a lot of time to reflect. Kirsh cam, that's one thing that's on my list right here, scribbled. Kirsh cam is effed. I actually said Kirsh cam is effed for now. Right now, working through 8 bajillion things. My brain is max Q overloaded with all the technical aspects of it. I just can't keep up with. Hector's doing a really good job at providing instructions as to what to do as he hands it over to me, but my brain is like cooked, like cooked. I'll have to read an email 4 different times. Sometimes I'll take a postcard and I will highlight line by line what he has written to me in the instructions, and I'll have to check off the instruction box. Like, that's basically where I'm at right now. Things that may seem simple to networking engineers or just engineers in general, my brain just burp, 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 you know. So I have not been hurrying up on getting that fixed. One, I'm sure stuff is happening at the pad, but got a few other things going on too. Hector has been working with support for the camera and going back and forth, and just trying to get to the bottom of it. And 3, I also don't want to disturb the people whose house it is at. And so it's gated access and to set up times and stuff like that. So there's a lot of different things in the mix there, and I'm not neglecting it. Sometimes I do wish that I would just have not, like, as much as I'm not a giver upper, like, past couple of days I've just been like, what's the point of this? Like, this is just causing way more stress than pleasure or benefit, at least for me. But the point of the stream is, one, I want people to be able to go there and hang, even if it's just 5 people talking to each other, saying good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Uncle Yukon coming in and telling us about Alyeska. Spinnaker telling us about the 125-mile-per-hour winds that ripped his roof open, or Shard Baby coming in and talking to us about what's going on with what he's working on, and Nick Lovell coming in and telling us about where he's going to spend his weekend or his days of leave off, because I'm learning that a lot of people don't take their days of leave off, so that it's common. But then they are forced to take them off, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I want it to be like a gathering place. I know Bishop comes in late night. There we go. We got a $5 super chat from some more X. Keep it up. You got it. Some more X. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Thank you. There's no rhyme or reason or structure to this stream. All I know is that today is Friday, September 30th, 2022. I was thinking all day yesterday that yesterday was Wednesday. And so I thought I had one more day to do laundry. Psych. Joke's on me. I have not done laundry since returning from San Diego. So tomorrow, I'm going to be wearing dirty clothes. I might do some socks and underwear washing in the bathtub tonight. I'm going to be wearing dirty clothes from my San Diego trip. Likely going to be the same leopard print thing that you see me wear all the time, because because I don't have very many clothes. That brings me to my next topic of conversation besides my broken purse. These are ballet flats that I love and know and love. They're stinky and they are worn, but they are also not, that's totally fine with me, but they're also, where is it? They're broken. And I wore them on the airplane in San Diego, and I brought an extra pair of flip-flops with me, knowing, because I've had this happen before, because I wear everything until it literally won't stay on my feet anymore. And then sometimes I'll tape it to my foot and go to the shoe store to force myself to spend the money on new shoes. I've done it before. Not joking. I have pictures. Uh, anyways, I had to use a backup pair of flip-flops one time, or I didn't have backup flip-flops, whatever. I had to buy shoes at the airport or wherever I was. I can't remember the whole situation. So I know that super glue would work. These exact flats, once I find something that I like, I don't stray for now. Actually, I've kind of been like that my whole life. And my dad, I've been told, was that way as well. Wearing 40-year-old clothes and like, my clothes are hand-me-downs from my sister or stuff that I wore in high school. Anyways, these are super dirty, but these are the flats that I usually wear. And I'm hoping that these soles will hold up. I wear the flats because they are comfortable for full day wear. I know I'm putting a shoe in my face, but whatever. Starbase is giving me worse. I would love to wear my like cute little heeled booties tomorrow, and I might do that when I speak. Which is silly because then I'm like walking around, whatever. It's an anime cosplay convention, so I can do whatever the F I want. Hold on, I have a text message that came in real quick as somebody I've been trying to get a hold of. 1 second. Okay, we're still here. We've got 59 people. Oh man, these aren't as nice as my other business cards. But that's okay because they are supposed to be throwaway cards. Still don't have you in my ear yet. The thoughts, they come in and out of my brain so quickly sometimes that I don't feel like there's enough time in any given moment for me to get them out of my mouth into the universe. So then I just talk faster and faster and faster. When I really just need to slow the F down and breathe. I've been working on a lot of financial stuff. This past 2 nights, I've been just working away at my taxes and my bookkeeping and trying to get myself in order and working on Kirsh Cam, but also working on how I can start to aesthetically create a brand or a look for the channel and ways of identifying, the channel as opposed to other streams. I've been doing just a lot of reflecting on what I want, what I no longer feel that I want with the channel or for the channel or in my daily life. I've been reflecting on, what's next. Once the ship goes orbital, then they'll maybe launch another one, right? And then once they start building and it's going to go to the Cape, then what? I don't necessarily want to move to Florida. I don't necessarily want to move anywhere. I want to move me in this trailer or a smaller trailer or something that I can bring with me. I want to move around. Being here in South Texas is very convenient for driving out to Starbase almost every single day. I wouldn't have done it any other way. I'm grateful to have been immersed in this culture. not the culture, but like, well, the culture is amazing, but this area, I'm realizing more and more that I really, really, really miss my normal, everyday activities, just hiking, for example. And hiking, some people call it walking upwards or walking at an incline. Hiking for me is like a grueling um, cardio, big steps, and I'm hyped to burn off the crazy. And I say that as in like I hike to burn off the anxiety in my head. And I really miss rock climbing, and I really miss just the community of outdoorsy people that I came to love so much in Arizona. Um, for some reason, right now, my brain keeps saying Pacific Northwest, and then my rational brain, which is funny because my depression that I've had my whole life makes my thoughts irrational when it creeps up. But my rational brain says Pacific Northwest is very gray and dark and dismal, and my depression will get worse. And it's like, but then I'll have the mountains and the green, and that's why I feel the reflection right now of wanting to be able to move around. Um, I no longer have Stella. I've spent many nights holding her urn and just tears. Last night was one. I wake up, I say good morning. I go to sleep, I say good morning. I come in, I say hi, Stelly. But I no longer have her, and I would constantly be worried about her having such a limited space of romping room. And so, as much as it pains me that she's not here with me anymore, it's also allows me to have one less thing to worry about if I pull my trailer. And I'm not saying this trailer because there's absolutely no way I'll be able to tow this bad boy. And I'll figure out how to make it happen, or sell the trailer and buy a smaller trailer, or two smaller trailers, one that can stay parked here, one that I can tow. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Today I'm just speaking out loud. But if I have a 13-foot scamp trailer, for example, um, scamp trailer, casita trailer, those are fiberglass trailers. They are actually lightweight. The bed, it folds down and it becomes this eating area or whatever, which, you know me, I eat in bed. You've seen the pasta stains right here. And Nick Level just brought up a great point. Yes, it's a bit more freedom for you not having a pet. Yes, Nick. And I spend hours on pet adoption websites. I was on the animal shelter of Bloomington, Indiana, where I rescued Stella in 2008. I was on their website last night, just scanning, just looking for cats, just looking for one, just looking and looking. And just, I took a couple screenshots, and it's like, I would drive there if I felt like I would obviously have to know the connection. But what you just said just keeps me from adopting. And the easiest thing, yes, would be to have another cat. It would never replace Stella. She's my girl. She's been through, it would never replace her. But just the companionship of, she witnessed so much of my life and the ups and the downs, even though she couldn't speak, but she was there as my partner in crime. We didn't do crime. But then I go to like, well, maybe a dog, a dog is something that would be amazing. And if I were to continue live streaming out here, there's absolutely no way I could have a dog out there. I just, and I live, not that the trailer situation is bad. Actually, there's a dog park here, like a big dog park, and all the owners go over there, and I could have somebody come by and walk it, but I would want it to be with me all the time. Because Stella, there were days where Stella would be in the car with me in the Kona, and we didn't know where we were going to sleep that night. A lot of the times we would just sleep in the Kona. This was like summer of 2020. We would just sleep in the Kona. I'd have her litter box and her food and water up on the floor in the driver's seat. We just did what we had to do, and I'll never forget stopping by. I'm a Hilton Honors member, right? Y'all saw the Hilton Honors splurge, 240,000 points I spent for those 4 nights in San Diego, which was worth it. But I remember stopping by a Hilton and just begging them if I could fill up a bowl of water or a cup of water for Stella. I didn't tell them that it was for my cat. Just for myself. I went in because they have like a buffet or whatever. I wasn't staying there. And then I cut the lid off, like I cut the rim off so that she could reach into it. Like that actually happened again here in Brownsville when my power was out. So what I'm saying is the companionship that Stella provided will never be replaced. I don't think right now is a time where I should bring another animal into my life. Although I have always lived with animals. I've always had animals. I speak like I'm talking to a teeny weeny baby anytime I see an animal. Anyways, I just feel that I need to grieve more. And I say this a lot, but I'm going to say it again. The only way to push past pain is to go straight through it. I've tried many times to dodge it or shove it or lift it or go around it or underneath it or whatever, and it always comes back up. Still don't have you in my ear though, but I can see that it's still moving over here. We got a $10 super chat. Thank you so much. For Chard Loudon. So sorry for your loss. I empathize with you. We have 2 wonderful kittens, 1-year-old. I hope you find the best travel kitty. Thank you so much. Yeah. For now, until I figure out a few other things, yeah. Those are my thoughts. Okay, I'm going to put I turned the air conditioning down really low because I was sweating and I love when it gets cold. I have the earplugs in my ears because of the noise AC causes anxiety for me. So anytime I'm inside here, I have my earplugs in. I still hear it, but bug triggers. Okay, so real quick, how we doing, chat? I know that I said we're going to be talking about the excitement of the weekend, which we are. I just haven't quite gotten there yet. Thank you, Shard, for that $10 super chat. Looks like the internet is going out. I need a camper van. Yeah. I really would love an electric camper van. I know, the hurricane and the electricity and blah, blah, blah. But I was just posting on Spinnaker's Twitter post. If Spin, if you're here, let me know in the chat about how I didn't say this, but I've been watching videos of the devastation from the hurricane, and it's like all, you know, all hurricanes are horribly devastating. Hurricane Harvey hit Texas. Gosh, my hair is so greasy. It's disgusting. I showered yesterday. I must have sweat a lot in my sleep or something. Anywho, what's up, Lynn? I see you Starbase today. Lynn has a great setup. He's got a school bus and solar and can travel around. Thank you so much for showing up. Michael Maxey, did you just send over 20 US dollars? The things we'll do for our pets, our closest companion. Yeah, you have Ebony. We would not do for ourselves or anyone else because they love us regardless of how we act or feel. Yes, Mike, I feel like you truly have been able to empathize. Not that other people haven't, but I know you said that you never had kids and you have Ebony and you've had other animals, but when you don't have kids, your pet, you know, might as well be. Some of your Walmart items were delivered on Friday. Let me go check to see if the other portion of the delivery came. And then I'll leave Stella here for a second. I need to eat some crackers. And where did I put those business cards? Sorry, everybody. I just really need to rehydrate, and Pedialyte really helps with that. I need to buy flats. I need to buy a purse or a fanny pack or something to wear this weekend. Hold tight. Oh, yeah. These are what I was going to show you. Ah! Put these out so I don't get distracted. Okay, everybody. Can you keep me on task? Somebody, please. When I get back, I want to get you all in my ear. I guess if you couldn't hear me, you would be telling me. So, one second. Uno momento, por favor. Por favor. Woo! I am dehydrated. Super. Oh, there they are. Yay! Yes! Heck yeah. On another note, another distraction is my picture of my dad I have on my desk in there. Sometimes I put Stella next to my dad. They're just really good reminders as to just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Good news, the Pedialyte has arrived. Yes, and I love that it was delivered. I didn't have to get in the car and drive. When I'm really tired, like I am right now, I don't feel safe driving. This is one of the things that Tesla Autopilot, it's so attractive to me. Yes, I know it's not perfect, but I literally am considering taking a Lyft or Uber, no, Lyft, to South Padre Island tonight, where I will be staying the weekend as a panelist at the convention tomorrow. And the next day, I think I'm going to be speaking both days or one day. I'm not sure. We'll find out. My hunger just in. They have gotten me a hotel room. So they covered it, which is amazing. So I'm going to be packing up and going over there. And I'm honestly considering taking a Lyft there so I don't have to drive. I guess I can't do that because I need my live stream gear. It's not that I feel like I just am not as cognitively aware of everything that's going. I'm aware of everything that's going on around me, but sometimes I'll catch myself drifting off and like staring at the crack in the windshield when I should be looking at the road, like cognitively impaired that way. food, hydration. Why is it? Are you guys getting a bad feed? Oh, I have it at 480. My internet's not been very good recently. It's clear over here. It's blurry over here. I know we're on 720 here, but it would be worse over here on this. Hey, Davis. I can't wait to see those sunflowers. My Starlink dish here sucks. They need to just keep launching. Or it's possible SpaceX is throttling the area when they want everybody to upgrade. I don't really know, but I'm not loving it because I'm paying $110 per month for that dish, for the dish that I carry in my car, and for the dish at Kirsh Cam right now. And then another $319.24 for the live stream pack. And then another $65 for the Google Fi for when I'm setting up the streams and blah, 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 blah. That's just data. Audio is perfect. Video has degraded. Okay. Let me turn on my Starlink. Let me try turning on my Starlink. Because I'm seeing a really blurry image over here. Like super blur. Like blur. If I can do it in less than 30 seconds, get up, go in there, find the plug it in. It's worth it to me to get out of bed. I only got 3 because they were expensive. These are almost $6 plus tax. But that's my favorite flavor is the blue raspberry. Plus I like the color blue. I don't know if you noticed. Okay, video is really degrading over here. Thank you, Walmart. Waste of actually no. I'll show you these in a second. All right, let me get you on Starlink. Yeah, the max resolution is 720p, y'all, because I am streaming from my iPhone. So anytime I'm streaming front face or whatever okay, if I were streaming and I were standing, sorry, this is my Android. If I were streaming like this, where I'm not able to see if I'm in the frame, I think it would be able to shoot 180p, 60 frames per second. But I can't do that because I need to be able to see myself because I don't have an external monitor, which is what this is posing as right now for me. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to break the photo of my dad and hurt Stella. So I'm going to move those. Sometimes I get distracted by chat and I want to keep engaging, but then I find myself running in circles. I'm going to put dad back in my office. 1 second. Bye, Dad. See you later. Plug in Starlink because that's what I came in here for. Starlink. Not trip over everything. Where are you, Starlink? This as well. All right, stand by. Everybody stand by. Let's see if I can find this in less than 30 seconds. Who wants to time me? It's not that. It's not that. It is this. Boom. All right. That is plugged in. I need to double check the plugs down here. Move my boots. There's been spiders hiding underneath my boots recently. Ugh. They actually look more like red ants, like queen bee ants. It's pretty gross. Okay, plugging that in, forcing that in. I've literally not mopped my floor since Stella passed away. It's really bad. It's bad, y'all. It's bad. I mean, to other people. To me, I'm just like, whatever. It's bad for other people to come in. If they were to come in and judge me, they would be like, this is filthy. Okay. Let's go. All right, so I'm waiting on playback here. Let me pull it up here. I have to remind myself sometimes that just because my playback is blurry doesn't necessarily mean that it's playing to you all blurry. It is just sometimes my internet connection's not good at that time. Let's see. I'm getting tired rings on my eyes. Sometimes they're allergy eyes, but I already took my allergy pill today, so these are tired eyes. Portsmouth, UK is currently 58 degrees Fahrenheit, 14 Celsius. Okay, I see the degradation. Okay, I see the degradation. You and your home are lived in. Oh, thanks, JP, for supporting it. It's just me. Just me. It is kind of nice to have my own just tiny little house. It's not little, it's 29 feet long. But the whole tiny home living thing I think is really great. Humans, we don't need a lot of space, and it's a really good prep for living on Mars. You're getting a little bit of weather from Hurricane Ian. Ooh, oops. That's exciting. Okay. Let me just get us onto Starlink, and then I will continue to read chat. I appreciate you 47 people hanging out on this Friday afternoon, night, Saturday morning for some of the viewers as well. Okay, Starlink. Right now I'm connected to Starman. There we go. Let's see it over here. JKC and let's see. Tomorrow's talk should be interesting. I need to read the email as to what I submitted to them about what I would talk about so that I can know what to talk about. I don't know the format of this convention center. Okay, now that I can hear it here, I'm going to put the Bluetooth into this ear if I can get it. These things are just, they're great when they work, but when you have 3 pairs of them with 2 different phones and devices, right now it's showing up over there. F it, we're gonna put it over there. Oh. They're dead. I'll be right back. Normally I have extra hair on me, but no, they're in my car. Gotta go get a new ones. Maybe I could just use my headphones, my big headphones. Try that. Next. Plugging holes and fixing leaks is what we do. Okay. Now I need to plug this in to my battery pack, which I live with in the bed. Sometimes I hit my head on it in the middle of the night. Nick level, that fan comes in handy, especially on those really, really hot mornings when the sun's coming in. My bike guard's even sitting right here, so I guess it's gross, but alright. Trying to embrace the bike guard sexiness. Posts on Twitter before bed. There's dust and crumbs here. Just a cable that I can plug into here.
It's my life, it's crazy as ever. I've got space rocket erasers that I play with and they make me feel better. Because I'm nerdy. Yeah. Okay, did it improve in quality at all? What's up, Moonbeam? Andy Campbell. Oh yeah, everybody, we do either a KDOT or some kind of location check-in. I've been not great at asking where everybody's checking in from. As I'm playing with this eraser, it makes me feel better to tinker. It's a satellite. I eventually want to have merch. Which is, like literally, Trevor was telling me about the possibilities for Kirsh merch, or Jessica Kirsh merch. I could have little figurines that look like me. Ish. For example, I just took an image, a selfie I took of myself outside of the San Diego Convention Center last weekend, or whenever I was in San Diego, 2 weekends ago. And then I ran it through this AI app, and it created some really interesting images. So I changed my profile picture on Twitter and my header image on Twitter to be like this anime. It's actually, the filter was called anime. It's like a cartoonish version. So I thought that was fitting for this weekend, and it's kind of fun, and it is easier to recognize if I'm scrolling through a chat. It's easier to recognize. Like, for example, on Everyday Astronaut stream this morning, I know that some of you were on it. I saw you in the chat, or if I didn't see you, normally if I see somebody I recognize, I try and quickly type, but I couldn't find myself in the chat because I was used to that colorful image of myself, which that image was taken of me in 2014. So, only headshots I've ever had professionally done. I paid a professional photographer not enough money to shoot a bunch of photos of me for headshots, and then I would edit the photos. That was the agreement. I paid him like $200, and he agreed. And I got all of those images. It's time for some updates, but I don't feel comfortable asking somebody I know, even if I pay them good money. So, just breathe. There's 60 people, 90 thumbs up, so that means people are coming and going. That is totally awesome. Almost the end. I noticed you, Jessica, somewhat of a letdown in the end. We're talking about that's another reason that I was literally going to sleep and I had that notification turned on, which I'm glad I did. And then of course I couldn't go to sleep, and we pushed it, and by that time the sun was coming up. I don't have blackout curtains in here, so it is literally impossible for me to sleep once the sun comes up. Plus, I don't have a mattress. I sleep on a board. But who's complaining? That's not very cute. I really don't like greasy hair. It like just, I think because I used to get yelled at so much as a kid, because I was like, why don't I just shower? You know, like I'm sweaty in sports, and now I love showers. As a kid, I just wanted to like play. Audio is very low. Thank you. JP? Noise cancellation. Oh my god, I can actually hear my thoughts. That air conditioner causes so much anxiety. I know I've said that a million times. My heart is like racing. And I put these on, and it's like, I wish that I could just leave the trailer one day and somehow somebody could just come in and install the mini split air conditioner for me and pay for it. And it would just be done, and I wouldn't even have to do anything. It would just be done. Like, just the anxiety of just finding somebody what to buy and finding someone to install it and paying them and having the money, and I can't do it all by myself, but I try so hard. Where's my anxiety blanket, or my weighted blanket? Here's my Stella blanket. Can you hear me better now? Make Steel Battalion 2 sleeps with earbuds in your ears in the house. I've started sleeping to rainstorms, like the ASMR rainstorms, which I never thought to do. Check, check. Okay, it's just in my ears. Y'all aren't hearing the playback. This cancels the noise. These are Bose 700 noise canceling headphones. They were well worth the $375 price. I wish I would have gotten them when I was a child. They didn't have them. See how it looks like Stella, or feels like her fur? Passive noise cancellation doesn't bother me. Don't mind me as I pet this. This is a rug. It's not even a blanket. It's literally a rug. See? I paid $40, which is well out of my price range, but still a pass. I needed the tactility. Aw. Okay, back to the subject of the stream. I got one cracker done, which is this weekend. Wow! So, oh, it's this phone. Okay. I don't think the signal improved. The cat falls in love. Does it need the dough? Sally used to do that. Thank you, Nick, for pinning that comment. Okay. Number 1. I need more food. Number 2. I need to hydrate. Crumbs just go on the floor. This is me putting my oxygen mask on. If you lose cabin pressure on an airplane, I gotta put my oxygen mask on first before I can help the people around me. I'm definitely gonna spill it on my white Stella, so I don't want to do that. Let me use my other blanket. Gator, $2. What up, Gator? Hey, thank you for that $2 donation. You are seen and heard. Thank you. Best thing about the brand name Pedialyte, I know I'm paying extra for the brand name. It's like $1 or more. It's because it has, watch this, no joke. Genius for parents. I know why it's made for kids, right? So you take this plastic wrapper off, and it has this pokey. See this pokey thingy? And this, you know, it's, I guess, kid proof, but if you were to try to poke that, it first of all, it's sharp, but watch this. Ready? This is genius. Okay, here we go. You got a sick kid, right? Or a dehydrated Jessica. I don't want to have to fuss around with packaging. Isn't that amazing? And the HEB brand or the off brands, although they taste the same-ish and they are less money, it literally is a time thing. I should keep this on me at all times so that when I get the HEB ones, I could just see some things I think of when I'm tired. Thank you very much, Moonbeam, for that 50 Canadian dollars super chat. I appreciate that. Potassium, zinc, and chloride. Oh, that's right. Joshua Megawatt, you are big into supplements, right? Yeah. Hi, Sylvan. I see you there. Keep it on me at all times, but I need it for lit. Okay. That's almost 2 crackers down. So the other day I was speaking to a friend, and I've said it on stream before, but I was explaining how I eat to live, not live to eat. Doodle! Hi, Doodle! And I was explaining how it comes down to time. And the juggling of so many different things all day is something that I love and I thrive in, but like just the thought of having to make a decision as to what I would have to eat at any given meal causes so much stress for me that I would rather not eat or just eat the same things every single day, even though I feel like I'm gonna puke next time I eat Whataburger. I might puke, no joke. The smell is but it's open 24 hours. I was just explaining it the other day. But I would love to be able to take all of whatever I need for a day, put it in a blender, blend it up, and just drink it. Once a day would be great, but twice a day, sure, whatever, that's fine. Let's see. Eat to live, don't live to eat. 7th law of Dinotopia. I eat to live, meaning like I need the calories in my body in order for my body to stand upright. For example, right now I'm dehydrated. I haven't had enough food. I'm low on sleep. I am really anxious. My depression is creeping up as well. That air conditioner is still triggering me. Didn't finish my taxes from 2021, which are due on October 9th for both my personal and my business. Anyways, where's I going with that? Just yeah, I can't remember where I was going with that. I'll circle back later. Okay, any improvement on quality? Because I'm not seeing any improvement over here. Yeah, the meal subscriptions are a great idea. Beacon 179. I really, really think those are a great idea. And if I think those are a great idea. However, first thing is they're expensive. For now, I go to the grocery store, it's cheaper. But now, you know, if I have stuff delivered to me, it costs just as much. So that's a good point. It's just the preparation of the meal and then the sitting down to eat at a table is torture. Like, I will sit on the floor and have a meal. I will sit on a couch. I will lay in the bed. I don't care. Just please don't make me sit upright. I did a lot of that as a child, very late at night. Mom did the best she could, but we went out to eat all the time. Yes, that's a luxury, I understand, but it's like torture. to set up right and eat food, and spend that time feels wasted to me, unless it's with somebody. Anyways, back to the business cards. Let's see here. I hope that they actually scan. Yeah, big breakfast and burrito spot along Highway 4. You know, there is a place called Los Ebanos. It's not a place. It's 3 shipping containers, and they look like they're about to start some kind of food truckishness. It's been sitting there for a little while since I moved. But it said now serving Mars, or soon serving Mars. It looked like they were going to start serving some kind of food. Once you get down to Starbase, then there's permitting issues and such, which is one of the barriers to entry on there. But there are people that sell watermelons and stuff, fresh fruit, cut open out of the truck beds at the corner of FM 511 and which turns into Indiana Avenue. So Indiana Avenue and Boca Chica Highway 4 intersect. And there's like a fireworks stand where people sell stuff out of the back of their trucks. I've seen puppies sold out of the back of the car there before. Fireworks stand. On the other side, there's like this Mexican flavored ice frozen. It's not frozen yogurt. It's like a delicacy, like a dessert place. And then on the other corner, there's there's a gas station. And then on the other corner, they're now developing this strip mall that's called Launchpad Crossing, and it is going to wreak havoc on traffic. It already is. There'll be a gas station and something else, and probably a bank and blah, 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 blah. Anyways, maybe there'll be food in there. There's a Dollar General that just went in close to that intersection as well. Okay, so these are our options for business cards at this event. Once again, I'm not sponsored by moo.com, but I have been using moo.com for my business cards since I ever first got business cards. I used Vistaprint for the very first print ever, and I got them in the mail, and I called them and I was offended at how horribly product quality they were. They looked like they had been cut with scissors, all that stuff. Okay, so here we go. You've got pick a card, any card. This is just straight to the point, directing people to YouTube and YouTube only. I figure, I don't know what the audience is going to be like here at this bonsai con. From the poster, it's anime, cosplay, video games, so I'm assuming maybe a younger audience, but maybe not. They say it's partnered with Tesla. I'm not sure if that will bring in SpaceX employees or Tesla employees or recruits or whatever, but I figure I'm probably going to go up there and talk about YouTube. And I think what I wrote in the email was how to build a positive, supportive community on YouTube. And then the other talk was how to follow your heart. And entrepreneurship and going into business for yourself. Actually, I'm pretty sure those are the topics that I wanted to cover. So, we've got these. And on the other side, can somebody scan this for me with their phone? Let me know if it works. Let's see. It should work. I'm going to try to scan it with this. Scanning. Okay, I'm going to scan it. https://bit.ly/Jessica Kirsh, which a long time ago I made into a direct link to my YouTube channel, and it auto prompts you to subscribe. And you can hit yes, I would like to subscribe, No, I would not like to subscribe. Off to PA. We'll see you, IRRI. Joplin, Missouri. It works. You scanned it. Yeah. Cool. Make sure that you didn't unsubscribe. But thank you so much for checking it. So I thought the kids, the younger folks, people way younger than me, would know what to do with this. So yeah. And then this is pretty vibrant. And then in case they forget who I am, it's just light gray. Yeah. Let's see. I thought I ordered. Oh yeah, I did three different bags. They all look the same though. I didn't do much variation. This is like 1 a.m. a couple nights ago. And yes, I paid for the expedited shipping at the last minute, but I'm getting better. These are the options of cards. Not very much variation, which is great. And then on the other side, it's all the same. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. And I have 200 of them. So I went through about 100, at least 150 cards at, where was I? Fully charged. So not that people actually kept them. Or when I get business cards, I just put them into usually my center console in my car, and then I collect them, and I put them in a plastic baggie, and I put them into this bin labeled stuff to go through or whatever. Anyways, so that's taken care of. I have a room booked, so I'll be able to be there tonight. They're having a soft opening for the event. I don't know what that means, but it's at the Holiday Inn in South Padre Island, and at 2 a.m. starts a rave. I don't think I'll be awake by then. I'm gonna be sleepies. Let's go to network. What's up, Aaron Stark? No, you are just on time. I am just blabbing my ear, everybody's ears off. Post these business cards on your Instagram page also. Post my business cards on my Instagram page? Whoa, what do you mean? Yes. Okay, thank you. That brings me to AI Day. Can someone please do this work for me? As in, can you look up what time the live stream starts? AKA, is it at 5 p.m. California time, which would be 7 p.m. Texas time, or is it at 5 p.m. Texas time? That wouldn't make sense that it would be at 3 p.m. California time. I think it starts at 7 p.m. Texas time. I'm really excited about it. That's something else I would like to do if I can get myself up and moving. Is I used to live stream these events and just do watch-alongs. I don't know. Depends on how far along I am getting packed and stuff like that. I'm been showered but I will be watching that for sure. It's possible I could have a watch along with 8 bajillion other people who will be doing watch alongs. I just always like to have like the immediate feedback with the chat, as in, oh, that's really exciting, what do you all think, kind of thing. Nick Level says it's 2:15 a.m. Yay! Your time, 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Oh, that's late. Okay. Thank you for... How could it be 8 p.m. and then 2:15 a.m.? So 7:45. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 8 p.m. means 8:30 if you wait for Elon. That's right. And when I was at the shareholders meeting in August, it was about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours that we sat. Nick, don't feel like you have to stay up. I will be, let me see what time Jen's told me that my talk is tomorrow. Okay, room 103 at the convention center. Thank you, Jen. I'm writing it in my journal. Room 103 from 11 a.m. Central Daylight Time to 11:45 a.m. Central Daylight Time, I will be speaking. I'm assuming it's gonna be like a breakout room. I thought it'd be kind of fun to do like an interactive, bring some volunteers up on stage if that's allowed. I don't know, like I said, I don't know the age of the audience. I need to check the legal implications for filming people first without their consent, meaning like it's a public event. When I was in California, Shard did that research for me and made sure that I would not get into any legal trouble if anybody were to say, well, you're filming me without my consent. Texas, however, the laws are different here, especially not only filming people, live streaming without everybody knowing, me just walking by people, but also if there's minors involved. So you know me, I'm very careful. I always like to ask the parents whether a minor can be on. Is that okay? Can we say the name? Blah, blah, blah. Very, very, very careful about that. So those are some research things I need to do, but don't really want to do right now. So there's that. Matthew Kane just day napped on the off ramp with sunglasses on. Oh, Matthew Kane, you've been driving, huh? Can't stop, won't stop. Okay, what else do I have to cover? Nick says, well, as of now, I'm a show holder, so I guess I'll stay up. Still only got one share, though. One share is better than no shares. And just wait, it will continue. The stock will split and split and split. And then you'll have multiple shares. That's what happened to me. I had one share up until a couple of months ago. I bought a second share. Then it split, and now I have 6 shares because I had 2 shares and it split times 3. So it's crazy. What's up, Shard Baby? Richard Stansbury knows the feeling. Matthew Kane. Okay, so this is just a live Kirsh rant. Thought vomit. And I don't know what I'm going to rename this stream because I haven't built the excitement for this weekend's events. I am, however, very much looking forward to AI Day. It's very exciting. Artificial intelligence, Tesla, it's always a big deal. Tesla events are super fun. I did see some people posting that were invited. I would love to know how that lottery system works. I would love to know how I managed to get an invite to the investors meeting. Hector also did too. We were not a +1 for one another. We individually got invited. There were no +1s allowed. I know that Dr. Know-It-All is there. I saw his post. He was also at the investors meeting, and he was also in San Diego. So, and then also I saw Jana Kreider is there, and that makes sense because she knows Elon and also covers this stuff. She's no longer working for Clean Technica. She's working for Teslarati or Tasmanian. But I saw that she posted a picture of her view. So yeah. I would love to know how that works. Always, along with everybody else, we're always a little bummed if we're not invited, even though there's no way I would have been able to afford to go back to California and stay. Although I probably would have made it work. Instead, maybe I can spend my efforts and energy on going down to Florida and helping with the cleanup and maybe doing some animal rescue, maybe doing some human rescue, maybe doing some rebuilding and helping people just kind of get back up on their feet over the next week or 2 if gas stations have gas, if I have the money, which is not plentiful this month. The money, gas stations have gas, power, and if I have somewhere to stay. I don't. So that's where that casita and scamp 13-foot trailer conversation came in. I know my Kona could tow it because my Kona was able to tow that mini Kirsh trailer from Arizona here. That's fold-out solar panels for electricity. I don't have one of those, and I don't have the money to buy one of those, but that would be my solution for going down there and staying for a period of time to help with the rebuilding efforts. I will get in touch with FEMA, obviously. I also would like to get in touch with the humane societies down there, local animal shelters, just kind of help bring the communities back together. It's something I've always wanted to do. I couldn't do it for Hurricane Harvey because it just wasn't the right time for me to be able to go somewhere. Money is, of course, was a thing. So I wanted to help with the animals. So I ended up photographing animals that had been trucked in from Texas. So they were stranded or abandoned or sheltered. And while they were waiting on identification from the families that were displaced by the storm, it's a 60-day period. They were sending them to other states for people to take them in as fosters. I myself could not take in any of the animals for my living situation at that time. The household just was not a good fit. So I volunteered to take high-resolution photos of the animals, and they all got adopted. They brought them in truckloads. They all got adopted or fostered, or a lot of them were kittens. For example, they would find like a patch of kittens. I don't know if you've seen that viral video of that guy coming out of the house and he sees a cat. This is just yesterday. He sees a cat sitting on top of like an air conditioner, and the water is rising from Hurricane Ian, and he goes and he rescues the cat, and he's like carrying the cat, and the water is like up. Yeah, a lot of kittens came in from Hurricane Harvey on those truckloads, and then some dogs and stuff like that. Anyways, humanitarian relief is something that I just feel is really important, and I want to do more of it. And the more the channel grows, I want to be able to give to organizations that I know will benefit from it, or specific people or companies or creators or causes. I feel it's really important. So in summary, tonight, which is, right now it is Friday, September 30th, 2022 at 12:47 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Tonight is Tesla Artificial Intelligence Day. I don't know if you've seen the image or the video, but it looks like a Tesla Optimus robot making a heart. I don't know if that means that it's going to be a companion, or if it's going to be part of your family, or what. But I'm really, really excited for Optimus. For someone like me who's single, no kids, no pets, hates the grocery store, hates doing laundry, Optimus would be a great companion for me. That's where my life's at right now. So I would pay $50,000 to have a friend that could sit there and talk to me while I sweep up the mud on the floor. Someone who could sit there and talk to me while I do my taxes. Hey, I mean, it's a crazy world. It's a different world we're living in these days. Never did I ever think that I would be where I am today, in good and different ways. But I don't know. I'm pretty excited. If Optimus can drive me places, they could walk your dog. Plug my Starlink in so I didn't have to get out of bed. Bring me cereal. I don't know. Pretty cool. I'm excited about that. Does anybody have anything that they're excited about for potential things to be discussed at Tesla AI Day tonight? I see some investments being discussed. Prototype is ready. I love all the animals in the chat chart. Aaron Stark, I'm so glad you're here on stream, coming from the Canary Islands. Aaron has been a viewer, and he was a moderator for a long, long time before I moved to start. Yeah. Anyways, he's a really great guy, and he's based in the Canary Islands, off the coast of Spain. He's a runner, and he has a YouTube channel. It is Linux coding, right, Aaron? And he's just a really good spirit. Good vibes. Perpetual says, I need someone to walk me. I understand that. Well, I mean, one day, when you're in a wheelchair, or we're in wheelchairs, somebody will be able to push you. You could swing your child. I know that takes away from the human interaction, but it's better than no interaction. Like raising yourself as a child, like what I did, you know. I'd take an Optimus. Nikolai coming in for the whim. AI Day 2022 link, live stream link posted in Discord. You should have a watch along, although then I couldn't do the stream. We can do the stream, but not everybody would want to show their face. Yeah, we'll see. Thank you, Nikolai. Michael Maxey says FSD taxi. Yes. Robo taxi, I think, is going to be discussed for sure. I said the other day on a Lab Padre rocket talk that, or no, I think I posted it on Twitter, that I maybe there'll be a boring tunnel, a boring machine, automated, obviously, boring machine tunnel digger that will create the underground levels of, instead of skyscrapers, it'll be levels of dirt beneath the dirt of habitations for humans on Mars. I think maybe that's a little soon, but it might, I mean, what the heck? Why not dream big? I think that will be really cool, especially after seeing the welding robots go by on the trucks. Not far off from that. And at the investors meeting, I remember when I was waiting in line to ask Elon the question, he said that the Boring Company has some really exciting things coming up in the next few years. He said it like just very nonchalantly. And when he says things nonchalantly, that's like, those are the things I pick up on. I'm like, interesting. Doodle has a wheelchair, but no one to push it. What about Nana? I appreciate it, and I love you too, Aaron. All right, everybody. I'm going to take a breaky, rest, recharge, get my shit together, and make my way over to South Padre Island tonight, I think, so that I could be there in the morning. I love this. I love this chat. It would be nice to have a Discord live chat while the presentation is happening. Okay, put this, let me know right now, everybody, in the chat, please. There's 57 people. One of them is me. 2 of them is me. And no, I'm the same user. I'm viewing it. So 54 people. And I know that there's at least 35 lurkers in the chat. So lurkers, whatever. People who will actually respond. Would you be open to doing a Discord watch along this evening for AI Day? Because I will set the live stream up when I finish this live stream once I take a breaky. I'm going to write it down though. Put it in the chat. I'm asking for a exclamation point. Instead of putting a dot, put an exclamation point in the chat. Oh, Harvey went with the dot. Okay. Let's do an exclamation point so that I know difference. Okay, oh, we're getting full yeses here. Wow, y'all are giving effort today. This is awesome. Not that you don't give effort every day, but okay, so link, I need to set up link to live, no, set up live stream Alright, if y'all could just walk me through this mental energy drain here for a second. Okay, so what time should I have it start at, please? You know me, I always am late, at least 15 to 30 minutes. So I want to plan 15 to 30 minutes ahead of when I would normally say that I'm going to go live. What time, Central Daylight Time, do I need to be seated, or at least sitting there so I can turn on the stream for you all to be live with me, audio and video, or you don't have to show video, but audio. We will be live streaming it to YouTube. We'll be live streaming Tesla AI Days presentation. We'll be watching it live together, like a watch along, almost like we're in the same room, but we'll be in a virtual room and discussing and commenting and all that stuff, or typing together. Hi, Jackie Ward, YouTube moderator. How did you do that? That's interesting. Okay, we've got Paul Goss with an exclamation point. Nick Level saying 7:30 p.m. CDT. That sounds great. All right, so 7:30 p.m. CDT. So this is going to be on my computer with a 720p. Yeah, no, I'm not going to bring my good camera in and use the live stream pack and deplete the batteries and all that stuff. I would love to do it in high quality, but I just need to buy an external webcam. Just another thing that I need to buy. Anywho, it's going to be 720p, whatever, it'll be fine. I'll have the disco lights going. So 7:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. I need to put that on my calendar, but you guys are on my phone. Right now it is 12:57, so it's 1 p.m. So that gives me approximately 5.5 hours, right? Oh my god, my brain. I'm good at math, normally. This is bad. Gives me 6 hours, 30 minutes. That's how you know I'm tired, when I can't do math. Easy math. 6.5 hours to shower, pack, drive, I can't do the live stream from this computer. It won't be able to handle it. So I'll have to do it from home. I'll have to do it from here, and then I'll have to go from here. That might not work. We might just have to just do it might not work. I might be over at SPI already, and I don't have a computer powerful enough to run OBS and all those software things. Thank you for the yes, yes, Jessica. It's been a while. I'm a British girl, so I've been in North London a while. Thank you, dear. Well, thank you for that $7 US super chat. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate you. We have to already be set up to go online at 7:30 p.m. so we can set up for broadcast by 7 p.m. Good call, Mike. So with the slowness and anxiety that I usually have, that would mean that I should start at minimum of 6:30. Which I actually had written down. I just crossed out 6:30 p.m. Whatever. Okay, so I'm just going to say 6. That gives me 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6. That gives me 6 hours to do what I need to do. I can do it. I would love to sleep, but my brain is not going to allow that today. Tomorrow's talk is going to be fun. Can't wait to see what flies out of my mouth. Yeah, I don't understand the YouTube moderator thing, but that's okay. Let's see. Jackery or Gold Zero solar generators. Yes, I've got a Jackery one right there. Two. One I sleep with and one back there. Okay, alright, I gotta go. Love you all. Thanks for listening. That air conditioning noise, I'm gonna keep these on after we finish. I'm gonna do a little bit of reflecting. If anybody's lurking right now and you are not subscribed, please just freaking subscribe. Or unsubscribe and leave. How's that sound? You think that I'm like asking people to burn their house down by asking them to push a button. All right. Love you all. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, channel supporters, Patreon supporters. Anybody that sent over donations on PayPal and Venmo and Cash App. Blah, 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 blah. See you tonight. And if it doesn't happen, please don't be super disappointed. Maybe you all could still do a get together, watch along. I already know that my computer's going to struggle with the internet and the live stream from Tesla and running at the same time as my OBS and my loopback. So we'll make it work. Maybe. You just joined Discord. Passing wind, yay! Alright, well, we'll see you on Discord, and that's a wrap. Jessica Kirsh here, coming to you live from my bed. Bye! Still here. Bye.